안녕하세요. 성경으로 영어 발음 교정하는 성경 발음입니다. 한 단어 한 단어 소리내어 따라하시면 발음이 교정되며 영어 실력 향상에 도움이 됩니다. 오늘은 Genesis 4 창세기 4장을 같이 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. Now Adam had sexual 여기서는 R 글자가 없기 때문에 굴리시면 안 돼요. relations with his wife Eve. wife가 아니라 wife. 바람 소리로 마무리해 주시길 바랍니다. And she became pregnant. Now Adam had sexual relations with his wife Eve, and she became pregnant. Now Adam had sexual relations with his wife Eve, and she became pregnant. When she gave birth to Cain, she said, with the Lord's help. 여기도 굴리는 발음이 없습니다. help. I have produced a man. When she gave birth to Cain, she said, with the Lord's help, I have produced a man. Later, she gave birth to his brother and named him Abel. 성경에는 인물들의 이름이 굉장히 많이 나오는데요. 이 이름 발음에 대해서는 제가 집중적으로 초점을 맞추지 않겠습니다. 왜냐하면 이 이름도 보시다시피 제가 에이버라고 불렀는데 이 다양한 성경에 나오는 많은 인물들의 이름이 각 나라마다 그 발음하는 게 조금씩 달라요. 근데 이제 예를 들어서 Jesus, 예수님, Jesus 발음도 스페인 발음으로 하면은 그 사람들은 또 Jesus라고 안 하고 Jesus라고 합니다. 그렇기 때문에 제가 하는 미국 방식으로 제가 집중을 할게요. Later she gave birth to his brother and named him Abel. Later she gave birth to his brother and named him Abel. When they grew up, Abel became a shepherd, while Cain cultivated the ground. When they grew up, Abel became a shepherd, while Cain cultivated the ground. Cultivated the ground. When it was time for the harvest. Harvest. Cain presented. 이 단어는 presented. 요거 하나만 읽으면 presented 이렇게 티귿 발음이 들어가는데요. 빨리 읽으면은 이 T 발음이 무음이 됩니다. Cain presented 이렇게 돼요. 근데 요것만 읽게 되면 presented some of his crops as a gift to the Lord. When it was time for the harvest, Cain presented some of his crops as a gift to the Lord. 여기서 굳이 티귿 발음 넣으셔도 되고요. 안 넣어도 됩니다. 네, 편하신 대로 하시면 될 것 같습니다. presented 아니면 presented. presented. 4절 able, also 여기서도 글자가 없기 때문에 굴리시면 안 돼요. also brought a gift, the best portions of the firstborn lambs from his flock. Abel also brought a gift, the best portions of the firstborn lambs from his flock. The Lord accepted Abel and his gift, but he did not accept Cain and his gift. The Lord accepted Abel and his gift, but he did not accept Cain and his gift. This made Cain very 배가 아닙니다. 베리가 아닙니다. very angry, and he looked dejected. This made Cain very angry and he looked dejected. 6절 Why are you so angry? The Lord asked Cain. Why are you so angry? The Lord asked Cain. 여기도 디귿 발음이 경상 속도로 읽으시면 무음이 됩니다. 이것만 읽었을 때는 asked 이렇게 발음을 하지만 경상 속도로 읽으셨을 때는 The Lord asked Cain 이렇게 돼요. Why do you look so dejected? Why do you look so dejected? Why do you look so dejected? You will be accepted. You will will will이 아닙니다. will be accepted if you do what is right. You will be accepted if you do what is right. But if you refuse to do what is right, then watch out. Sin is crouching at the door, eager to control you. 컨트롤이 아닙니다. control. 여기서 T랑 전에 말씀드렸다시피 T랑 R이랑 붙었을 때 발음은 T가 아니라 추에다 가깝습니다. control you. But you must subdue it and be its master. You will be accepted if you do what is right, but if you refuse to do what is right, then watch out. Sin is crouching at the door, eager to control you, but you must subdue it and be its master. 8절. One day, Cain suggested to his brother. Let's go out into the fields and while they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. kill. 이 L이 두 개 있을 때 R이 없기 때문에 절대로 굴리시면 안 되고요. 이 kill, will, fill 발음이 다 동일합니다. 그 글자만 바뀌지만 이 ILL 이 발음은 will, fill, kill 다 비슷비슷하죠? 근데 중요한 거는 R 글자가 없기 때문에 절대로 굴리시면 안 됩니다. One day Cain suggested to his brother, let's go out into the fields, and while they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. 9절. Afterward, the Lord asked Cain, where is your brother? where is Abel? Afterward, the Lord asked Cain, where is your brother? Where is Abel? I don't know. I don't know. 이것도 평상속도를 읽으시면 이 T 발음이 무음이에요. I don't know. I don't know. 그게 힘드시면 I don't know 이렇게 하셔도 됩니다. I don't know. Cain responded. Responded. Cain responded. Am I my brother's guardian? Guardian? I don't know, Cain responded. Am I my brother's guardian? 10절. But the Lord said, what have you done? What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood, your brother's blood cries out to me, cries out to me from the ground, from the ground. But the Lord said, what have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. 11절. Now you are cursed and banished, cursed and banished from the ground, which has swallowed your brother's blood, your brother's blood. 여기 has랑 swallowed, S 발음으로 끝나고 S 발음으로 시작을 하는데 여기서는 이어주시면 돼요. Which has swallowed, has swallowed, has swallowed. 이렇게 이어주시면 됩니다. Now you are cursed and banished from the ground, which has swallowed your brother's blood. 12절. No longer will the ground yield good crops for you, no matter how hard you work. No longer will the ground yield good crops for you, no matter how hard you work. From now on, you will be a homeless wanderer on the earth. 여기서는 D죠. A, th 다음으로 오는 단어가 A, E, I, O, U로 시작할 때는 이 th를 D라고 발음해 주시면 됩니다. No longer will the ground yield good crops for you, no matter how hard you work. From now on, you will be a homeless wanderer on the earth. 13절. Cain replied to the Lord, my punishment is too great. My punishment is too great for me to bear. Cain replied to the Lord, my punishment is too great for me to bear. 14절. You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me. You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me. 15절. The Lord replied, no, for I will give a sevenfold punishment to anyone who kills you. Then the Lord put a mark on Cain to warn anyone who might try to kill him. The Lord replied, no, for I will give a sevenfold punishment to anyone who kills you. Then the Lord put a mark on Cain to warn anyone who might try to kill him. So Cain left the Lord's presence and settled in the land of Nod, east of Eden. 이 단어도 Eden이라고 하셔도 되고요. D 글자를 무음으로 Eden 이렇게 하셔도 됩니다. 근데 제가 생각하기에는 미국 발음을 해서 Eden이라고 하는 게 더 쉬우실 거예요. So Cain left the Lord's presence and settled in the land of Nod, east of Eden. 17절. Cain had sexual relations with his wife, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Enoch. Then Cain founded a city which he named Enoch after his son. Cain had sexual relations with his wife, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Enoch. Then Cain founded a city which he named Enoch after his son. 18절 Enoch had a son named Irad. 제가 전에 말씀드렸다시피 굉장히 다양한 인물 이름이 성경에 많이 많습니다. 네, 이름 발음에는 집중을 하지 않을게요. 이게 성경에 나오는 이름들이 각 국가마다 발음이 조금씩 다르고 여기에 집중하는 것보다 일반적인 영어, 자주 사용하는 영어 실력이 느시게끔 제가 다른 거에 더 집중을 하겠습니다. Irad became the father of Mehujael became the father of Methusael became the father of Lamech. 자, 17절 다시 해볼게요. 18절이군요. Enoch had a son named Irad. Irad became the father of Mehujael. Mehujael became the father of Methusael. Methusael became the father of Lamech. 19절 Lamech married two women. Lamech married two women. The first was named Ada, and the second was Zillah. Lamech married two women. The first was named Ada, and the second was Zillah. Ada gave birth to Jabal, who was the first of those who raise livestock. And live in tents. Ada gave birth to Jabal, who was the first of those who raise livestock and live in tents. 21절 His brother's name was Jubal, the first of all who play the harp and flute. His brother's name was Jubal, the first of all who play the harp and flute. 22절 Lamech's other wife, Zillah, gave birth to a son named Tubal-Cain. Lamech's other wife, Zillah, gave birth to a son named Tubal-Cain. He became an expert in forging tools of bronze and iron. He became an expert in forging tools of bronze and iron. Tubal-Cain had a sister named Naamah. One day, Lamech said to his wives, Ada and Zillah, hear my voice. Listen to me, you wives of Lamech. Ada and Zillah, hear my voice. Listen to me, you wives of Lamech. 다시요. 여기 다시 읽을게요. One day Lamech said to his wives, Ada and Zillah, hear my voice. Listen to me, you wives of Lamech. I have killed a man who attacked me. I have killed a man who attacked me. A young man who wounded me. I have killed a man who attacked me. A young man who wounded me. 24절. If someone who kills Cain is punished, if someone who kills Cain is punished 7 times, then the one who kills me will be punished 77 times. 77 times. If someone who kills Cain is punished 7 times, then the one who kills me will be punished 77 times. 25절. Adam had sexual relations with his wife again, and she gave birth to another son. Adam had sexual relations with his wife again, and she gave birth to another son. She named him Seth. For she said, God has granted me another son in place of Abel, whom Cain killed. Adam had sexual relations with his wife again, and she gave birth to another son. She named him Seth, for she said, God has granted me another son in place of Abel, whom Cain killed. When Seth grew up, he had a son and named him Enosh. When Seth grew up, he had a son and named him Enosh. At that time, people first began. people이 아닙니다. people이 아니에요. R 글자가 없기 때문에 여기서도 굴리시면 안 돼요. people first began to worship the Lord by name. When Seth grew up, he had a son and named him Enosh. At that time, people first began to worship the Lord by name. 많은 도움이 되셨기를 바랍니다. 감사합니다.